All right, thank you so much for joining us here on ABC24 Plus. I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett with a check of your forecast and an update on some changes that we're going to be seeing in the forecast as we look ahead to the next several days. Had a pretty nice weekend. We enjoyed plenty of sunshine. Temperatures did get a little cooler for the second half of the weekend, but still, we will take it. I want to let you know about your next weather impact, and that is going to be some rain chances that we have making a comeback to the forecast. They're going to start off slow, and then we'll eventually see some heavier rain and some pretty good rain chances as we look ahead toward the end of the week. For right now, though, for the first couple of days of the week, the biggest thing you're going to be noticing is the warm weather. High temperatures in the mid to upper 70s to start the week. We'll talk about how close that could be to a record high. That's going to come in with some gusty wind out of the south. Bringing in that warm weather. And again, rain chances, they do make a comeback, especially by Thursday and Friday. Monday hasn't been half bad. We've seen some clouds. There's been a sprinkle or two, but overall it's been pretty dry. That will be the same case for tonight as well. You'll notice more clouds coming in. There could be a sprinkle somewhere, but overall, overnight tonight, I think we are mostly dry. The one thing you will notice while you're sleeping is that winds will pick up. We're going to have a warm front lift out of the south toward the north. That's going to pick up southerly winds. That's going to keep us pretty warm for the next couple of days. In fact, temperatures tonight only get to 60 for the low, when our average low for this time of year is in the 40s. So relatively speaking, a pretty mild night expected. We'll start off in the 60s for Tuesday morning and then a very, very warm Tuesday afternoon. Mid to upper 70s for Tuesday afternoon. We will be mostly cloudy on Tuesday, but again, rain chances overall are pretty low. There might be a sprinkle, but I think most of us are dry for Tuesday, but it will be cloudy. But look at these high temperatures. Even with the clouds, we'll get to 77 for Tuesday in Memphis, 74 in Dyersburg, 78 in Oxford, even flirting with 80 down in Clarksdale. And again, it's going to be because of that warm breeze that we're going to have that picks up tonight and through tomorrow. I wanted to show you the hour-by-hour radar because it's not going to show us much. You'll notice a couple of green blips here or there tonight and into tomorrow, but overall, rain chances are just not that impressive for the first part of the week. Maybe have the umbrella in your car because there might be a quick raindrop or two, but I think really through Wednesday, most of us are dry. Now, it is going to be warm. That's kind of the bigger story to start the week. Tuesday and Wednesday, both going to see high temperatures of 77, which is well above the normal for this time of year. But I did want to show you your record highs. Record high in Memphis is 82 on Tuesday. That was set back in the 1930s. Record high Wednesday is 81, set back in 1942. So it is going to be near record highs. Not quite there in Memphis, though. It doesn't look like that, but some of the warmest weather we've seen in many, many decades this late in the year. Now, down in North Mississippi, where they get a little closer to 80, could be a little closer to a record high for the next couple of days. You will notice it's going to be pretty breezy, especially Monday night into Tuesday. That's as that warm front lifts to the north. We could see gusts as high as 25 or 30 miles an hour on Tuesday. So if you do have anything outside that could blow around, now would be a great time to secure that. Make sure it doesn't end up in your neighbor's yard. Again, there goes that warm front tonight. As soon as that lifts north, winds are going to pick up out of the south. So it's going to be pretty breezy tonight and tomorrow. Those gusts to get as high as about 30 miles an hour. That continues for Wednesday. So the next 2 days, pretty warm. 77 on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Lows in the 60s. So again, above the normal for this time of year. We're going to stay mostly cloudy, but only slight chances for rain. A sprinkle or two Tuesday or Wednesday, but notice by Thursday, that's when our rain chances really come back in earnest. Seems like we'll be pretty soggy for the end of the week. So here comes that warm front. Could provide a sprinkle or two, but still mostly dry Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not that concerned about rain chances at all. We are going to start to watch, though, by the end of the week. Thursday, look at all this moisture that starts to come in. And I think this could be a little more of an all-day affair. I think we could start off with some rain Thursday morning, and then we'll see showers continue for most of Thursday afternoon and into Thursday evening and Thursday night. Now, it's not going to be a steady rain all day long. It could come and go at times, but I think rain chances are pretty high on Thursday and Thursday night, and at least some showers lingering into Friday as well. There are some indications that it may be mainly Friday morning and then ending Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Some models keep the rain around through Friday night, though. So still a little bit of a question mark on when this ends. But I think it's a pretty safe bet that rain continues for Thursday night, and at least part of Friday. We'll see if it can clear out soon enough. As far as your storm energy, there were some indications last week that this could be something to watch for severe weather. Storm energy, though, right now is just not that impressive. I don't think we have enough support in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You want a really strong dip in the jet stream, a trough, to come through and get some upper level energy to get those storms going. We don't have a ton of that, so our storm energy is not incredibly high. This could be enough to supply a rumble of thunder or two, but at least as of right now, I'm not concerned about severe weather Thursday into Friday. It does look like it could be certainly some heavier rain, though, and most models are indicating maybe around an inch of rain, some spots possibly a little more than that. As you check out your rain totals, mainly Thursday and Friday, again, there could be some heavier downpours that could add up to an inch, maybe an inch and a half in a couple of neighborhoods. This will clear out, though, for the weekend. I think the weekend's just great. It's going to be cooler, back to near normal, 60s for the highs, 40s for the lows. We'll see some clouds on Saturday, and then eventually some sunshine returning for your Sunday. So as we put all of that into the big picture and check out the 7-day forecast, cloudy, warm, and breezy for Tuesday and Wednesday. Highs in the mid to upper 70s, near 80 in a couple of spots, and that's thanks to that warm southerly breeze that could be as high as 30 miles an hour at times. So again, secure anything loose outside. Going to be a little gusty. There are slight chances for sprinkles Tuesday or Wednesday, but most of us seem to be pretty dry until Thursday. That's when the rain really picks up. We'll see off and on showers. Could be a little heavy at times through Thursday and Thursday night, and then a few showers linger into Friday as well, with a high near 72. Seems like rain's going to clear out Friday night. By Saturday and Sunday, we're in better shape. I think the weekend looks dry. Maybe a couple of clouds Saturday, but certainly some more sunshine for Sunday, and temperatures get back in check, back into the 60s for highs, 40s for lows, and even looks pretty nice to start off next week, 66 with some sunshine on Monday. So again, rain chances are making a comeback. Very warm for the next few days and a little breezy too. So anything you don't want to donate to your neighbor down the street, might want to make sure it is secure outside. Of course, updates all through the day right here on ABC24 Plus, our streaming home for ABC24. You can find us on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. We'll be right back here tomorrow with another update. But for now, I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Birchett. Have a great Monday.